If you are overwhelmed on the idea of picking individual stocks, or you feel, oh, it's too risky, or you don't seem too sure of what to do or where to start from, then this video is definitely for you. Because today I'm going to be showing you one of the easiest ways to start building wealth without trying to guess, oh, which company will do well or which company will not do well. And that is through ETFs. I'm going to be showing you 4 top ETFs and how they have performed over the years. And if you are considering getting one for yourself, I'm going to be demonstrating to you step by step using a platform how you can do it yourself. And the good part is you can actually buy fractional units of these ETFs, so you don't have to have the full amount of the money to buy a unit of each one of these ETFs. With your little amount of money, even the amount of money you can spend on shawarma, you can actually buy your first ETF. And one more thing, even if you are investing from Nigeria, you can actually use a Naira to start investing in ETFs. And so by the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 top ETFs that I think you should look into this year. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeshola. You can call me Shows. I'm an economist, an investment analyst, and a chartered stockbroker. On this channel, we talk about everything personal finance and financial literacy. If you are joining up for the first time, I want to say a very big welcome to you. And if you've been following up with this channel, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your shares. And if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please, if you found my content helpful, kindly hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you can always get notified whenever I upload new videos. So before we get into the 4 ETFs themselves, I believe there are some things we need to understand about ETFs. What exactly is an ETF? So ETF simply means exchange traded funds. So don't let the name scare you. Think of it like this. So instead of you buying just a single stock, you are buying a basket that contains many different stocks inside of it. So your money is spread out automatically, and that alone helps you to minimize risk, especially if you are a beginner. And then your return depends on how the fund performs. And so behind that fund is a management team. The management team are professionals, and so they decide what goes in and out of that basket. They are constantly reviewing the companies and ensuring that the fund stays aligned with its objectives. So essentially, they take on all the research and all the heavy liftings that you have to do if you had to invest in a single stock for yourself. Of course, these professionals are not going to work for you for free. They are going to charge you. You'd pay something called expense ratio. So your expense ratio is a tiny fee that covers the cost of managing that fund for you. So for investors who actually want to have an exposure into the stock market but don't really have time to check through financial statements, earnings ratios, market trends, and even especially for beginners, ETFs are one of the ways to invest in without overthinking. So let me tell you reasons why ETFs are a game changer, especially if you are just beginning. The first one is that you get instant diversification. So with one ETF, you are not betting on one company. You are actually spreading your money across different companies and even across different industries. So if one company is struggling or one industry is struggling, the others can definitely help pick up the slack. And that makes your investing journey smoother and less stressful. The second one is that most ETFs comes with lower fees, and that means that your money stays invested and your money grows over time. The third one, which I consider very important, is in its simplicity. ETFs are very simple. Why? Because they remove the stress, the pressure of you trying to choose which company to buy or which company not to buy. In fact, with ETFs, you don't have to become a full-time analyst. I mean, you can just invest and then go about your business. The fourth one, which is also very, very important, is the fact that ETFs trade like stocks. Yes, so they are easily bought and sold on the exchange. So whenever you need to exit, whenever you need to get your money back, you can easily sell them off. Another one is full transparency. Yes. With ETFs, you know exactly what you own. You can open the fund and see the companies that are inside of them. You can see their weight. You can see which one takes higher percentages and which ones take lower percentages in that fund. And you can also see how they are performing. So having said all this, you may be wondering, so how do I know which ETF to buy? The first one is that you need to understand your goal. So are you investing for growth? Are you investing for income? Or you just want your money to be safe? So there are different types of ETFs. ETFs can come in the form of stocks. ETFs can come in the form of commodities. They can come in the form of bonds. So it all depends on what you want. There are also sector-focused ETFs that focuses on different industries like tech, like healthcare, like energy, and the rest of them. The second one is that you should try as much as possible to check what is inside the ETFs. So don't just buy the name. Don't just buy it because everyone is talking about it. Check the stocks that are inside the ETFs, and if you are comfortable with those stocks, then you can go ahead to buy. The third one is that you should try as much as possible to look at the fees. Yes, consider the expense ratio. So ETFs charge a fee for managing the fund for you. So lower fees means that more of your money stays invested and they are being compounded over time. And so the final one I'm going to talk about before we go right into those 4 ETFs is the fact that you should check the track record. Yes, track records are very, very important. Although past performance does not guarantee future results, but then it shows you how the fund has performed over time. When the market was good, when the market was bad. It's just more like showing you a historical trend and gives you more direction on how you think the fund will perform over time. So let's go right into the ETFs. But first, a disclaimer. This video is purely for educational purposes and does not serve in any way as an investment advice. Remember, I always say you are definitely the CEO of your own portfolio. So kindly make sure that you do your own research and you do your due diligence before making any investment decision. So let's go right into the ETFs. But before we check them out, have you been watching this video and you are yet to subscribe to my channel? What are you waiting for? Please kindly hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you always get notified whenever I upload new videos. Please don't forget to click that like button also. The first one on my list today is a very popular one, which is the Vanguard S&P 500, the VOO. It is a low-cost ETF from Vanguard that aims to track the S&P 500 index, which represents 500 of the largest US companies. Here you have companies like Nvidia, which has a holding of about 7.75% of this fund. Nvidia is a leading global technology company, best known for designing powerful graphics processing units, GPUs, used in gaming, artificial intelligence, and data centers. It plays a major role in driving AI innovation, powering everything from machine learning models to high-performance computing systems. In this fund, you also have the likes of Apple. Apple has about 6.87%. You also have the likes of Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla, and a whole lot of others. As of January 2026, Vanguard S&P 500 ETF has a market capitalization of about 856 billion US dollars, and it has grown from about 630 billion as at May 2025 to over 800 billion in 2026. Sometime in 2010, this particular ETF was trading for around 82 US dollars, and as we speak, it's currently over 632 US dollars. In 2025 alone, this ETF returned over 17%. The expense ratio is currently about 0.03%. And guess what? The good part is that you don't need $600 to buy an ETF like Vanguard S&P 500. In fact, with your $1, your $5, your $10, your $100, your $200, you can buy fractional units of this particular ETF. And for my Niger people, you don't even need dollars to start investing in this ETF. With your 5,000 naira, your 10,000 naira, your 100,000 naira, your 500,000 naira, you can start investing in fractional units of this ETF. So how then do we buy this ETF? Yes, today I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can use a platform like Bamboo to buy this ETF. Let's check it out.
So all you need to do is come over to your Bamboo app. I already have a video where I talked about investing in the US stocks using the Bamboo app, where I explained everything in details, but I'm still going to explain them here again. That video also explains how to sign up on the Bamboo app, so you can check it right in the description. You can also check for the link on how to sign up directly. So if you're using your Naira to buy it, all you need to do is convert your Naira to US dollars on your wallet. So all you need to do is click on NGN wallet, Nigerian wallet, and it brings us right here. So once you get here, all you need to do is click on transfer. So we're going to be transferring our Naira to dollars. So I initially had some balance there, 2,700. So let's convert the 2,700 into US dollars. And then you click on continue. So once you click on continue, it brings you here. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to transfer it to our USD wallet. So you click on USD wallet. So it brings us here and then you proceed. So once you proceed, you enter your transaction PIN. Yes, this is actually for security purposes. So you enter your transaction PIN and then your transfer is done. Your transfer was successful. So once the transfer is successful, it brings us back here and then we can start from here. So from here, all we need to do is click on our US stocks. Yes, you click on US stocks. And once you get here, so I initially had some money there. I initially had some US dollars there before now. So adding up the 2,700, that was what makes it $5.08. So from here, we click on buy stocks. So right here, we search for our ETF. Let's look for it. All you need to do is type it. Just type VOO and it brings us right here. So the one we are interested in is the VOO, the S&P 500 Vanguard, which is the second on the list. So all you need to do is click on it. So once you click on it, it brings us right here. So this is the ETF. You can see how the ETF has performed over the past 1 year. Despite its ups and downs, it has found its way to keep increasing over time. So once we are ready, remember that I said we could always buy in fractional units. So you don't need all the amount to buy it. So all you need to do is click on buy and it brings us right here. So the market is currently closed, but we can actually queue. Yes, so what we are going to select is queue for market open. So once you click on that, you click on buy now and that brings us right here. So because we have $5.08, so let's just put in for $5. Let's just put in for $5 and you can see that the number of shares that you have will be in fractional units. And then you can click on review order and it brings us right here. As soon as it brings us right here, we'll place order. So because this order was placed when the market was closed, as soon as the market opens, the order will be executed and then we click on continue. So once you continue, your order will be sent. So right now you're saying sending order. And that is just it. The order has been submitted. So the order has been successfully submitted.
The second one I really find interesting is the IWF iShares Brazil 1000 Growth ETF. So iShares is a collection of exchange traded funds and index mutual funds that is managed by BlackRock. BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager, managing about 12.5 trillion US dollars to about 14 trillion US dollars in assets as of 2025-2026. serving institutional and also retail clients. The iShares Russell 1000 Growth ETF seeks to track the investment results of an index composed of large and mid-capitalization US equities that exhibit growth characteristics. This ETF has shares like Nvidia holding about 12.26%. The likes of Apple has a holding of about 10.49%. Microsoft has about 9.89%. You also have the likes of Amazon, Meta, Tesla, etc. The sectors that are included in this ETF include information technology, holding about 49.33%, have the consumer discretionary, holding about 13.53%, have communication, holding about 12.44%. You also have the likes of healthcare, holding about 8.15%, you have the industrials holding about 6.21%, financials holding about 6.15%, have consumer staples, real estate, materials, energy, and also utilities. As of late 2022, this ETF was going for around 214 US dollars. Currently, as at the time of making this video, it is over 460 US dollars despite its highs and lows. So buying this particular ETF is also very simple. All you need to do is go right into your Bamboo app or whatever platform it is that you are using, wherever you are in the world. All you need to do is go into your platform and then fund your wallet and make your purchase. So I've shared 2 ETFs so far, but I actually have 2 more ETFs that I find really interesting. So if you want access to the last 2 ETFs, simply type yes in the comment section and I'll send you the link to grab them all. And this is actually free. I'm going to send you the link free of charge. All you need to do is simply type yes in the comment section. And if you're planning to take your personal finance to another level in this year and you want someone to guide you step by step, your chartered stockbroker is right here for you. If you'd like to book a one-on-one session with me, simply type one-on-one in the comment section and I'm going to be sending you the booking link. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this content helpful, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you always get notified whenever I upload new videos. So catch up with you next time.